up on this African queen from my hood. When I look at you, girl, I feel so good. Heaven knows I'm saying the truth. I feel okay for you with no stress. Cause you be one up into my princess. Now you they hide me like a goof, and you they make me love you.
Hello and welcome to Kedu Africa with Ijeoma Ogudere. You know how we discuss everything about Africa. In Kedu Africa, we talk about cultures, we talk about achievements of Africans all over the world, and we talk about all the beautiful things that has to do with our beautiful Africa. And today with me in the studio is all the leaders of some of the associations in Northern California and the things they're doing, you know, in their own little way to promote African cultures. And first of all, I'm going to start by introducing every one of them, or rather, I will let them introduce themselves. Starting from you, sir.
Hi, my name is Amos Bongru, and I'm the president of the Liberian Association of Citizens and Friends of Liberia in Sacramento. And once again, I'm happy to be on the show, and thanks for having me today.
Thank you so much for being here today. And you.
I am Shante Odom. I'm the vice president of the Ghanaian Association of Sacramento, and I'm also very happy to be here today.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Frank McMay. I am the president of the Sacramento Association of Nigerians, and glad to be here.
Thank you.
And my name is Cynthia Okorike. I'm the vice president for Sacramento Association of Nigeria. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you
My
so
name is
much.
Simon Joko. I'm the founder of Diaspora Magazine. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you so much, Stanley. Starting with you, Amos, I was wondering, like, you know, what are some of the things you do, or some of the community programs that you do, you know, in terms of promoting African cultures?
Actually, let me just give you a little synopsis of AFLI, for short, is an acronym for the Association of Citizens and Friends of Liberia. AFLI is a non-profit organization that was founded here in Sacramento back in 1990 of June. We have been existing since 30 some more years. But some of the key things we have done over in the past, because our main objective is to kind of foster unity and peace among Liberians and non-Liberians within Sacramento, not only Sacramento, but the diaspora as a whole. We pretty much provide give our humanitarian needs and projects. We take on different initiatives in that we do health events, like for instance, Ebola stuff we had when Ebola occurred back in Liberia. We also do book drives for students back home. And we do a couple of initiatives that really help not only Liberians, but African as a whole and non-African within the diaspora as a whole.
No, that's awesome. Amazing things you're doing. So I'll have the same question for you then.
Okay. So the Ghanaian Association of Sacramento was founded in 1992, and we do a lot of things for the community. We do education, we promote wealth or health and well-being among Ghanaians or people of non-Ghanaian descent, such as myself. And we just try to have everybody understand what Ghana is. Right now, this is the year of TAN, or the year of return to Ghana, so we're really promoting that. And we just do a lot of nice events for the community, for the youth, for the older people, for everyone.
Awesome. So, Mr. Frank.
Yes, well, the Sacramento Association of Nigerians was founded in 1991, and our key objectives, essentially, one is to provide a safe landing, if you will, for Nigerians who are coming to the United States for the first time, as much as possible, to promote Nigerian culture and our values within the United States. Just like we were just talking before the program when people talk about it. Yeah, asked all those questions about Africa to be able to enlighten them and give them a better understanding of what Nigeria is all about and Africa as a whole. And also to recognize ourselves, to be able to create a forum where we appreciate ourselves. You know, we come together once a month where we are ourselves. We're not in, like the show, Cheers says, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Yeah,
So
right.
we provide that forum for our community, and we also have a lot of African people of African origin and Nigerian origin that are doing great things in the state, and we recognize them, give them the opportunity to let them know that you have a whole community behind them, politically, financially, economically, and so on. So those are some of the visions that we have now, specific programs that we have. Once a year, we bring our embassy out here to process passports and visas for people who want to travel. Every 4th of July, we bring the community together to celebrate our host country's independence. Every October, we have our own independence, and we have additional programs for youth and so on that I'm sure the Vice will expand on. She's leading that effort for the organization. So, and then we have other things that are coming down the pike as well, including participating with our brother organizations to create Africa-wide community that we just started this year. It's called the California Africa Day, right? Unity Day. Yeah. So so some of those things are some of the things that we're involved in.
Wow, that's interesting. This Unity Day, what is the goal? What is it all about? Like a little bit about the Unity Day.
It so happens we just completed the mission statement, right?
Oh, okay.
So
I am too fast then.
So pretty much we stay in the nurturing process, growing with it.
Yes.
Subsequently, we might give more details in regards to that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, that's
essentially
fine.
it's just to create a forum where all African, representative of all African countries, one day we come together and share our culture, the richness of our differences, and our commonality, and celebrate ourselves. Essentially, that's what we're trying to do. Like a replication of the African Union. Okay, so this is our version of the African Union.
Yes.
Okay, we're going there. So, Cynthia, my question for you would be like, as an African organization here in America, what are some of the challenges that you face, trying to achieve whatever goals that you set out?
One of the biggest challenges we face in SAN is having people show up, having volunteers, and retaining membership. A lot of time we have a lot of people that do sign up. Then down the line, they fall out of the loop. So having people committed, stay committed to the organization is one of the biggest challenges we're facing. Inviting people, because a lot of time you spend a lot of your time doing things that you feel you're not being paid. A lot of people wanted to get involved if they see that they're going to be paid. So our biggest challenges right now is having volunteers, people showing up to help us run the organization. All the wonderful things Frank mentioned, it takes people to run those activities. And when you don't have people, you're not going to have resources. There is power in number. Yes. If you have a lot of number, and it will yield to finances. And when you don't have that, it poses a lot of problem.
Okay, is there like any type of plans? This is a problem obviously. Yeah. Is there any kind of plans that when you have this type of challenges, how do you fix it?
Well, personally, what I think, as Madam Vice President stated earlier on, whatever, especially for African, our mentality when stuff has to do with volunteerism, it's just hard for people to get on. So one of the key things, strategies our organization have used over the past is to motivate individuals and keep speaking to their conscience, letting them know that. Because as individuals, you have to do something bigger than yourself, that you will be able to get back to another person. So what we do, we speak to the conscience, keep motivating them, not kind of going or force turf on that, because if you start to do that, they would draft away deeper. So that's one we also do. And another one, we create a form of incentives, like programs, like we do have our independence programs and other things like drives, membership drives, and other key events that those who participate to have edge in phones and other things, first come, first served basis, to give them that credit that because you are giving your time, we will definitely give you something in return to let you know we appreciate. And we also honor them on like key dates, like our Independence Day program. We recognize them, letting them know that their efforts are being showcased, and we see it. In that way, other people see those showcase of their talents. They get motivated and kind of get in the process too as well.
Okay, for you, Mr. Frank, is there plans of, like this association, like they have younger generations who, some of them are born here, they don't even understand anything about Africa. Some of them they don't speak the language. Some of them, they have not visited. And some of them, most of them, I should say, don't even come for these meetings. So what is the plan? Like, do you have any plans of passing it down to the younger generation, or is it like when you're all retired, then there'll be no, there'll be no, there'll be no Ghana Association, there'll be no Liberia, there'll be no Kenya. What is the plan?
That's an excellent question. Yeah, we are working on the plan. Let me put it that way. There are a few things in place. We have a youth program that we're just trying to get off the ground, which is catching them just as they're graduating from high school before they go to college, right? And giving them acknowledgement, recognition, and also giving them responsibility. Like, for instance, the last program that we had, which was actually led by the Vice President, where we give them the responsibility to plan their own activity, figure out everything that they would do by themselves. We just give just the general guideline, and then we honor them. Give them, we pay for it, and then they manage everything to give them some level of responsibility. So that seems to be taken granted. So we're also now planning to reach out to like college Nigerians, young Nigerians who are in the colleges. Who are in school, because they have associations there. Excuse me. So I spoke with the leader of the Sac State Nigerian organization, and she's due to be attending one of our meetings, so we can she can understand what we need from them and so on. So, but the main the main thing that we're trying to create is educational. We are trying to create an educational program that is going to engage them, teach them the culture and the value of what what Nigeria is all about, being part of us, and also strengthening their understanding of being cross-culture. They're Americans and they're also Nigerians and they're also Africans, and how to take the advantage of both sides. And there seems to be a lot of interest in that, so we would like to continue to do that.
So, because the reason why I ask this question is because I realized that I think our culture is gradually fading away. So, Mr. Stanley, you started this diaspora magazine. I was wondering, like, in your opinion, do you think culture is very important?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have a culture, and the culture has been keeping us this while, and that defines who we are. So, if the culture goes away, there is no Africa. So the Diaspora Magazine, the intent of Diaspora Magazine is to be able to not only get these great ideas, you can be able to put it together in a one piece of paper or something of that nature. That being said, so culture is something that we look into. How can we transfer this culture across?